In a world where chaos often seems to be the norm, imagine finding a guiding compass within yourself that brings clarity and peace. This is not just a dream, it's the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, a timeless framework offering profound insights for immediate life progress. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Stoicism, with its ancient roots, presents a collection of principles that resonate deeply with the complexities of modern life. In this video, we will delve into 13 key Stoic principles designed to transform your perspective and enhance your existence. What if there was a way to navigate life's challenges with greater ease? Can shifting your mindset truly alter your reality? By exploring these principles, you'll discover pragmatic strategies that can help you find strength in adversity, embrace simplicity, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. From practicing mindfulness in the present moment to understanding the nature of desires, each concept offers a fresh perspective on how to live more meaningfully. So, stay with us as we unravel the wisdom of the Stoics, promising not just philosophical insights but actionable steps you can begin taking today for immediate impact. Moving forward, picture yourself in the midst of a fierce storm with winds howling and rain pouring down. In such a scenario, you might feel helpless against the might of nature itself. Yet within this chaos lies a profound lesson from the Stoic philosophers: focus on what you can control. This foundational principle, famously articulated by Epictetus, centers on the dichotomy of control. He once said, "Some things are up to us and some things are not up to us." By learning to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not, we can find immediate mental clarity and peace. It might seem like a simple concept, but it holds transformative power in reducing anxiety and stress. To bring this principle into your daily life, start by identifying aspects you can influence. For example, you cannot control the actions or opinions of others, but you can control your response to them. Imagine receiving criticism at work. Instead of succumbing to frustration, you have the power to choose your reaction. You can engage thoughtfully, seeking constructive feedback, or you can let it ruin your day. By focusing on your response, you not only regain control but also open the door to personal growth. This principle can extend to various areas of life. Consider your habits, your attitude, and your effort. These are elements you can shape and refine, unlike the external circumstances that might trigger them. For instance, if the weather affects your plans, you can adjust your mindset to embrace the change. Or if a project at work is delayed, you can use the extra time to improve your skills. Ask yourself, how often do you find yourself consumed by things beyond your control? What if you redirected that energy towards what you can influence? By contemplating these questions, you begin to understand the profound impact of this Stoic principle. Remember, the storm is not the enemy, but rather an opportunity to apply the wisdom of Stoicism. As you navigate the storms of life, embrace this dichotomy and watch how your perspective shifts, bringing a sense of calm and control in an otherwise turbulent world. By reflecting on how you handle uncontrollable situations, you can start adopting this mindset today for a more serene and empowered existence. Now turning to the concept of negative visualization, let's explore a story that illustrates its profound impact. Imagine a successful entrepreneur who, without warning, faced a significant financial setback. Overnight, the thriving business they'd built was on the brink of collapse due to unforeseen market changes. Initially, the shock and fear were overwhelming, but it was the practice of negative visualization that guided this individual through the crisis. By imagining potential losses, they had already mentally prepared for such scenarios. This preparation didn't prevent the change but offered a way to navigate it with resilience and grace. Negative visualization is a Stoic exercise where one envisions losing possessions, relationships, or status to better appreciate what truly matters. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "He robs present ills of their power who has perceived their coming beforehand." This practice serves not as a source of negativity, but rather as a tool for fostering gratitude and resilience. By projecting potential challenges, you're cultivating a mindset that values the present more deeply and can withstand adversity with composure. Incorporating negative visualization into your daily routine is both simple and profound. Each morning, take a moment to reflect on aspects of your life you deeply cherish, be it loved ones, health, or your career. Picture how life might be without these blessings. This isn't to instill fear, but to heighten appreciation. You'll find that by acknowledging the fragility of your circumstances, you cultivate a fuller appreciation for your current state of being. For instance, consider the minor frustrations you encounter, like a delayed commute or a last-minute change in plans. By practicing negative visualization, these annoyances transform from significant disruptions into minor hiccups, allowing you to maintain a sense of calm and perspective. When you anticipate potential difficulties, you train your mind to be serene in the face of life's unpredictabilities. Reflect on this. How often do you take for granted the stability and comfort in your life? What if, by practicing negative visualization, you could enhance your gratitude and resilience? As you engage with this exercise, you not only prepare yourself for unforeseen challenges, but also fortify your appreciation for the present. This subtle shift in mindset can open the door to a more grateful and balanced existence. Embrace this Stoic wisdom and witness the transformative power of valuing the now, instilling both peace and strength in your daily life. As the next challenge unfolds, visualize life as shifting sands on a vast beach. Each grain represents a moment, constantly moving and changing with the tides. This metaphor beautifully captures the Stoic principle of embracing impermanence. In the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, he often reflected on the inevitability of change, noting that resisting it only leads to suffering. By understanding and accepting life's transient nature, we prepare ourselves to welcome change as an integral part of existence. Embracing impermanence allows us to adapt more fluidly, reducing the fear tied to losing what we hold dear. When change is inevitable, trying to grip tightly onto what must inevitably evolve can lead to distress. Instead, seeing change as an opportunity for growth opens doors to new beginnings and possibilities. Consider shifting your mindset from dwelling on what was to focusing on what can be, setting the stage for personal development and enhanced resilience. Take the example of an artist who, due to unforeseen circumstances, had to relocate from a bustling city to a quiet town. Initially, they feared this change would stifle their creativity, but soon they found inspiration in the new surroundings. The slower pace allowed them to explore different mediums and techniques, deepening their artistic expression. This transformation illustrates how embracing change can lead to unexpected opportunities and personal enrichment. Reflect on the changes you've resisted in your own life. How might embracing them have led to progress or new opportunities? Perhaps a career shift that seemed daunting could have unlocked unexplored passions, or a relationship ending made room for self-discovery and growth. By acknowledging the impermanent nature of life, you cultivate adaptability and learn to greet change with a welcoming heart instead of fear. Each moment is fleeting, each opportunity is unique. By accepting the fluidity of life's journey, we align ourselves with a mindset that sees beyond immediate losses and looks forward to future gains. Embrace impermanence, and you might find a newfound strength in life's unpredictability. Let this wisdom guide you towards a future marked by resilience and openness to the richness of every moment. Moving forward, imagine stepping onto a bustling city street, the hum of conversations, honking cars, and flashing lights surrounding you. It's all too easy to be swept away by the noise, losing touch with the present moment. This scene perfectly sets the stage for exploring the Stoic principle of practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness, as embraced by the Stoics, is the practice of being fully present, aware of where we are and what we're doing, without being overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's happening around us. In the Reflections of Marcus Aurelius, he eloquently reminds us that the tranquility that comes when you stop caring what they say or think or do, only what you do. Here, Marcus emphasizes focusing on our actions and thoughts rather than external distractions. Practicing mindfulness not only aligns us with our core values, but also significantly reduces stress and enhances our ability to concentrate. When we anchor ourselves in the present, we foster a sense of calmness and clarity that is often obscured by the chaos of our surroundings. One effective way to incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine is through mindful walking. As you walk, be attentive to each step, feel the ground under your feet, and notice the rhythm of your breath. This simple practice can transform a mundane activity into an opportunity for reflection and calmness. Alternatively, consider incorporating breathing exercises. Taking a few moments daily to focus solely on your breath can help ground you, bringing immediate peace and a heightened state of awareness. Let's consider a simple example of how mindfulness can transform our interactions. Imagine being in a meeting where opinions and voices are flowing freely. Instead of getting caught up in planning your response, take a moment to listen fully, absorb the information, and then contribute thoughtfully. This mindful approach can lead to more meaningful interactions and improved decision-making. So, as life's demands pull you in various directions, ask yourself, how often do I find my mind wandering, caught up in thoughts of the past or future? How might I benefit from grounding myself in the present? Mindfulness invites you to experience life as it is, moment by moment, enhancing your sense of connection and awareness. Embrace this Stoic practice, and you may discover a newfound ability to navigate life's challenges with poise and intention. Now turning to the embrace of gratitude, picture a serene morning where the horizon is painted with the soft hues of dawn. A solitary figure stands by the window, savoring the quiet beauty of the sunrise. This simple act of appreciating a moment encapsulates the essence of the Stoic practice of gratitude, a principle deeply woven into Stoicism by philosophers like Seneca. He once remarked, "Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart." This wisdom underscores the transformative power of gratitude in cultivating a profound sense of contentment and shifting our perspectives toward the brighter side of life. Practicing gratitude invites us to pause and reflect on the positive aspects of our existence, no matter how small they may seem. By doing so, we can unlock a treasure trove of immediate contentment and foster resilience in the face of life's adversities. To infuse your day with gratitude, consider starting a gratitude journal. Each morning or evening, write down 3 things you are thankful for, focusing on various aspects such as relationships, experiences, or simple pleasures. These reflections can help you maintain an optimistic outlook and remind you of the abundance that surrounds you. Morning reflections can also be powerful. Begin each day by mentally acknowledging the things you are grateful for, setting a positive tone for the hours ahead. In times of difficulty, gratitude can serve as a beacon of hope, guiding you through challenges. Take, for example, the story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor who found meaning and hope amid the bleakest circumstances by focusing on the small, positive moments he could find. His ability to cultivate gratitude in dire conditions highlights its power to sustain us when times are tough. So, as you navigate your own journey, consider the things you're grateful for today. It could be a kind word, a warm meal, or the gentle breeze on your face. By acknowledging them, you not only honor the present moment but also build a wellspring of inner strength and peace. In cultivating gratitude, you may discover that life's challenges become more approachable and its joys more profound, enriching your experience with a deeper sense of fulfillment and connection. Moving forward to understanding the nature of desires, imagine a traveler lost in a desert who sees an oasis shimmering on the horizon. This captivating mirage, promising relief and refreshment, can symbolize the allure of unchecked desires in our lives. In the realm of Stoicism, desires often mislead us, drawing us into a pursuit of fleeting satisfaction. Seneca once warned of the perils of unbridled desires, stating, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." The Stoic perspective teaches us that desires, though inherently human, can disrupt our inner peace when left unchecked. Stoics emphasize distinguishing between desires that align with our essential needs and those that merely serve as distractions. The key lies in managing desires by prioritizing genuine needs over superficial wants. To effectively navigate this, one must first engage in self-reflection, learning to identify and differentiate between desires that cultivate well-being and those that can potentially lead us astray. A practical technique is to regularly assess our desires using a simple question. Does this desire contribute to my happiness and growth, or does it merely offer temporary pleasure? By focusing on desires that support our core values and well-being, we can align our actions with our true selves, minimizing distractions that lead to dissatisfaction. Consider, for instance, the pursuit of material wealth. While financial stability is essential, an obsession with accumulating wealth can lead us astray from what truly matters, such as relationships and personal fulfillment. By realigning our view on financial desires, prioritizing sufficiency and satisfaction over excess, we can find immediate contentment and reduce the anxiety associated with want. Reflect on your own desires, which ones genuinely serve your long-term well-being, and which might you need to reconsider. By thoughtfully distinguishing between these, you open the door to a more balanced and fulfilling life, embodying the Stoic wisdom of seeking harmony over excess. With the next phase of the journey in sight, imagine a young artist named Alex, whose life took an unexpected turn when a sudden injury prevented him from pursuing his career in painting. Initially devastated, Alex found himself at a crossroads, grappling with feelings of loss and frustration. Yet, it was through embracing the Stoic principle of Amuphyati, or love of fate, that he discovered a new path forward. This ancient concept, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, invites us to accept and even love the events of our lives as they unfold, regardless of their nature. Marcus Aurelius, a central figure in Stoic thought, often reflected on the importance of accepting one's fate. He believed that everything happening in life is intertwined with a greater purpose, encouraging us to view challenges not as obstacles but as opportunities for growth. This mindset allows for profound transformation, shifting perceptions from resistance to resilience. By accepting life as it is rather than how we wish it to be, we mitigate the inner turmoil that comes from resisting reality. Alex's journey of acceptance began by reframing his setback as a chance to explore new creative expressions. He found solace and inspiration in photography, a medium he had never fully explored before. Through this shift in perspective, Alex not only discovered a new passion but also found a broader canvas on which to express his vision. This story exemplifies how embracing Amuphyati can lead to unexpected growth and fulfillment, even in the face of adversity. To practice acceptance daily, consider these practical steps. Start by observing your immediate reactions to setbacks. Are they rooted in resistance or acceptance? Next, try to consciously reframe these challenges, asking yourself what opportunities they might present. By viewing setbacks as stepping stones toward personal development, you cultivate resilience and open yourself to new possibilities. It's a practice of constantly aligning your mindset with the notion that everything unfolds as it should, fostering peace and uncovering strength. Reflect on your own experiences. What adversities have you faced, and how might acceptance have shaped your journey differently? Think about a moment where embracing your circumstances led to an unexpected opportunity or personal growth. By integrating the Stoic concept of Amuphyati, you can enhance your resilience and find meaning within the flow of life, transforming challenges into pivotal moments of development. With the next phase of the journey in sight, consider the story of Cato the Younger, who exemplified the Stoic principle of virtue in ancient Rome. Known for his unwavering integrity and commitment to justice, Cato stood firm against corruption and was a paragon of Stoic virtues. His life serves as a powerful reminder of how embodying virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance can profoundly impact not only our individual character but the world around us. Epictetus, another great Stoic philosopher, emphasized that the pursuit of virtue is the ultimate purpose of life. He stated that virtue is sufficient for happiness and that external circumstances are irrelevant to true contentment. By focusing on developing our ethical character, we are better equipped to face life's challenges with grace and strength. Practicing virtue is not reserved for grand gestures. It begins with small, everyday actions. Consider the impact of honesty in communication. By speaking truthfully and listening sincerely, we foster trust and strengthen connections with others. Simple acts of kindness, such as offering help to someone in need or standing up for what is right, are profound expressions of virtue. These small choices ripple outward, enhancing our communities and creating a more compassionate society. The transformative power of virtue extends beyond personal growth. It has the capacity to inspire and uplift those around us. Reflect on how virtuous living might influence your own community. Imagine how an act of fairness can encourage a culture of equity, or how courage in difficult conversations can promote understanding and unity. The ripple effect of our virtuous actions can lead to positive change in the world. Ask yourself how you might practice virtues in your own life. How can you embody wisdom in your decisions or courage in your daily interactions? What steps can you take to ensure justice in your relationships or temperance in your lifestyle choices? By consciously cultivating these virtues, you contribute to a more harmonious and equitable society while also nurturing your moral development. Reflect on moments when you observed the impact of virtue in your life or community. Have you ever witnessed a situation where integrity made a difference? Consider how living virtuously aligns with your values and how such a mindset can guide you toward a fulfilling and meaningful life. By embracing the Stoic principle of practicing virtue, you not only improve yourself but also inspire others to build a better world. As the sun rises on the next chapter, picture yourself standing in front of a large audience, heart pounding, palms sweaty. Public speaking, one of the most common fears many face. Yet, from a Stoic perspective, fear, as Seneca reminds us, is a choice of the mind. He insightfully pointed out that what we fear often lies not in reality but in our perception. By harnessing rational thought, we can dismantle these fears and navigate through our anxieties with clarity and courage. The Stoic approach encourages us to engage our logical faculties, examining our fears critically rather than being swept up in emotional turbulence. Imagine breaking down the fear of public speaking into its components. What exactly are you afraid of? Is it the prospect of making a mistake or the judgment of others? By dissecting the fear, you strip it of its overwhelming power, seeing it as a collection of manageable parts. With this clarity, take the next step. Question the validity of each component. Ask yourself, is making a mistake truly catastrophic? Or does everyone's opinion hold equal weight? Such inquiries often reveal that many fears are exaggerated or unfounded, products of our imagination rather than reality. To further empower rational thinking, imagine a safety net of preparation. Picture yourself practicing the speech repeatedly, gaining familiarity and confidence with each iteration. Visualize engaging positively with the audience, transforming apprehension into an opportunity for connection. This preparation arms you with a sense of control, transforming fear into a challenge you are equipped to meet. Consider another scenario where rational thought can diminish fear, perhaps the fear of failure in a new venture. Begin by outlining what failure might entail realistically rather than catastrophically. Evaluate the worst-case scenario and the actual likelihood of it occurring. Often, you'll find that the consequences are less dire than initially imagined. Armed with this understanding, strategize ways to mitigate risks, turning fear into a catalyst for action rather than a barrier. Reflect on how these techniques can be applied to your own fears. Whether it's anxiety about a career shift, a difficult conversation, or any other daunting experience, rational thought provides a roadmap toward clarity and empowerment. By confronting fears with logic and preparation, you reclaim power over your mind, aligning with the Stoic ideal that thoughts shape reality. So, what fears will you confront today with the light of reason? In embracing this Stoic principle, you not only overcome fear but also chart a course toward courage and resilience, unlocking potential that lay dormant beneath the shadow of doubt. With the next phase of the journey in sight, envision a disciplined archer. Every part of their being, mind, body, and breath, is synchronized as they focus intently on the target. This image captures the essence of self-discipline, a foundational aspect of Stoic practice emphasized by Epictetus. He wisely articulated that discipline is essential for managing impulses and steering one's life toward meaningful goals. Practicing self-discipline isn't merely about willpower. It's a strategic approach to living that generates immediate benefits in productivity and concentration. Like the archer who fine-tunes their technique, so too can you refine your daily habits to better hit your marks. Self-discipline is a powerful tool that unlocks personal growth, enabling you to channel your energy efficiently. A practical starting point is to set clear, achievable goals. By defining what success looks like, you create a roadmap that guides your actions and decisions. Embracing routines further cements discipline in daily life. Whether it involves a morning ritual to jumpstart your day with vigor or allocating specific time blocks for focused work, consistent habits anchor your efforts. Consider the example of a professional striving for success in a competitive field. By fostering discipline, they strategically plan their tasks, minimize distractions, and maintain a steady course toward their objectives. The disciplined rhythm they cultivate not only enhances their productivity but also fosters a sense of fulfillment and mastery. As you contemplate how to integrate self-discipline, reflect on the areas in your life that might benefit from this practice. Perhaps it's dedicating time to a new skill, sticking to a fitness routine, or managing your time more effectively. Evaluate your current habits and identify where discipline could transform potential into achievement. The journey towards self-discipline is ongoing, requiring patience and adjustment. Yet, each disciplined step taken is a step toward personal empowerment. As you hone your focus like the archer, embracing the Stoic principle of self-discipline paves the way for growth, unlocking a wealth of possibilities that align with your true aspirations. Moving forward, imagine a bustling city street brimming with life, people weaving together in a tapestry of interactions. This vivid scene perfectly embodies the Stoic principle of interconnectedness, emphasizing that no person is an island. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, eloquently voiced the idea that humanity is one body. He believed that every individual's fate is interlinked with others, forming an intricate web of shared existence. By recognizing this deep connection, we can foster empathy and build stronger communities. The knowledge that we are part of something greater can immediately enhance our relationships and how we perceive our societal roles. To truly nurture this sense of interconnectedness, we can start by practicing active listening. By attentively engaging with others, we validate their experiences and strengthen mutual understanding. Involvement in community activities is another powerful way to cement bonds. Whether through volunteering or participating in local events, these actions remind us of our place within a larger whole. Take, for instance, the story of a teacher who transformed her classroom by embracing the principle of interconnectedness. She fostered a sense of belonging among her students, encouraging them to collaborate and support one another. This approach not only improved academic performance but also cultivated a nurturing environment where each student felt valued and heard. Now, imagine the impact if we all applied this principle in our daily lives. What role do you play in the broader human community? Consider the ways you can contribute to creating positive connections. Perhaps it involves reaching out to a neighbor, or maybe it's about opening up dialogues that bridge divides. Reflect on how these small acts can ripple outward, strengthening the fabric of society. Embracing the interconnectedness of humanity invites us to move beyond self-interest, encouraging kindness, compassion, and unity. By acknowledging and celebrating our shared journey, we pave the way toward a more harmonious and supportive world. With the next phase of the journey in sight, picture a serene, minimalist space, an environment stripped of clutter and distractions. This visual brings us to the Stoic principle of simplicity, a core element that Seneca frequently praised. In his words, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Seneca believed that by embracing simplicity, we can attain genuine contentment and greater clarity in life. In today's busy world, clutter often clouds our minds, leading to unnecessary stress and reduced focus. By simplifying our surroundings, we create a clear space that mirrors a clear mind. When we reduce the physical items we possess, we are not only freeing up space, but also freeing ourselves from the constant mental burden of managing excess. This newfound clarity can significantly enhance our productivity and peace of mind. To start simplifying your life, consider decluttering your physical environment. Begin by evaluating the items you have, questioning their necessity, and keeping only those that truly add value. As you remove the excess, notice how it affects your mental state. With fewer distractions, focus becomes sharper, allowing for more meaningful engagement with tasks and relationships. But simplicity doesn't stop at the physical level. It extends to our mental and emotional spaces as well. Think about the mental clutter we accumulate: excessive worries, fears, and obligations. By practicing simplicity in our thoughts, we can focus on what truly matters, eliminating unnecessary stressors. For example, consider the story of someone who felt weighed down by a chaotic work schedule and personal life. By consciously embracing simplicity, they began to prioritize tasks, focusing on one thing at a time and setting clear boundaries. This not only improved their efficiency but also brought a sense of peace. Embracing simplicity can yield profound benefits, from clearer thinking to a more relaxed mindset. Now reflect on your own life. What areas feel cluttered or overwhelming? Perhaps it's not just a crowded desk but also an overcommitted schedule. Consider how adopting a simpler approach could transform these areas. Whether it's eliminating physical clutter or streamlining your daily routine, simplicity invites us to focus on what truly enriches our lives. By embracing this principle, we create space for growth, creativity, and fulfillment. As we let go of the non-essential, we unlock the door to a more intentional and serene existence. As the sun rises on the next chapter, let's delve into the inspiring story of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, a figure who truly thrived despite immense adversity. Born a slave, Epictetus faced countless challenges, yet he transformed these obstacles into stepping stones for personal growth and wisdom. He embodies the Stoic belief that adversity, when met with courage and reason, becomes a powerful catalyst for inner transformation. One of his key teachings was the use of hardship as a means to fortify the soul, turning obstacles into opportunities for improvement. Marcus Aurelius also shared invaluable insights on this subject, famously stating, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This profound idea encourages us to view difficulties not as hindrances but as pathways to greater understanding and strength. By facing our challenges head-on, we tap into reservoirs of resilience and wisdom that might otherwise remain undiscovered. The key lies in our approach to adversity. Instead of avoiding or fearing it, Stoicism teaches us to embrace it as an opportunity to learn and grow. This mindset shift can lead to immediate empowerment and clarity. For example, consider a scenario where you encounter a significant setback at work. Instead of seeing it purely as a failure, ask yourself, what lessons are hidden here? How can this experience make me better prepared for future challenges? By seeking out these lessons, you transform adversity into a valuable teacher rather than a formidable foe. Let's take a closer look at how this principle plays out in real life. Imagine Jane, a professional who faced the challenge of being laid off from her job. Initially, she felt devastated, but by adopting a Stoic perspective, she began to see the situation differently. Instead of dwelling on her loss, she focused on skills she could develop and networks she could build during this period. Jane not only regained employment, but also entered a role that better suited her passions and strengths. Her story is a testament to the power of seeing adversity as an opportunity for growth. As you reflect on your own life, consider the adversities you've faced. How might they be viewed through a Stoic lens? Can you find the silver lining or hidden lesson within these challenges? This approach not only eases the burden of present difficulties, but also builds a foundation of strength and wisdom for future obstacles. By viewing adversity as a chance to grow, you open yourself to a world of possibilities and resilience. Remember, the next time adversity knocks on your door, you have the choice to let it strengthen you. Embrace this path, and you may find that each challenge is not the end but the beginning of something greater. As we continue this journey in Stoic philosophy, let's keep this transformative power of adversity close to heart, ever ready to turn obstacles into opportunities for progress. With the next phase of the journey in sight, we find ourselves at the culmination of our exploration of the 13 Stoic principles for immediate life progress. Reflecting on these profound insights, it becomes clear that Stoicism offers a roadmap to navigate life's complexities with resilience and grace. From the dichotomy of control to embracing simplicity, each principle serves as a beacon, guiding us towards clarity and empowerment. The dichotomy of control reminds us to focus our energy on what's within our grasp, reducing unnecessary stress and fostering a sense of serenity. Practicing negative visualization cultivates appreciation and resilience by prompting us to envision life's uncertainties, while embracing impermanence teaches acceptance of change, opening doors to adaptability and growth. Mindfulness in the present moment anchors us in the now, minimizing distractions and enhancing our focus. Cultivating gratitude shifts our perspective, fostering contentment and revealing the richness of what we often take for granted. Understanding the nature of desires encourages us to discern needs from wants, guiding us towards inner peace. Acceptance and Amuphyati inspire us to embrace our fates with love, transforming setbacks into stepping stones. Practicing virtue highlights the importance of living wisely, harmonizing our actions with the greater good. Meanwhile, overcoming fear with rational thought empowers us to dismantle fears through logic, unveiling freedom. Self-discipline sharpens our focus, paving the way for productivity and achievement. The interconnectedness of humanity enlightens us on the importance of empathy and community, reminding us of our shared bonds. Embracing simplicity reveals the beauty in decluttered living, bringing clarity to our intentions. Finally, finding strength in adversity encourages us to see challenges as opportunities for inner growth, fortifying our character. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This timeless truth resonates deeply, reminding us that our true power lies in our responses and choices. As we conclude, I invite each of you to reflect on these principles and consider how you might incorporate them into your daily life. These teachings are not just philosophical musings, but practical tools for personal evolution. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How have these Stoic principles resonated with you? If you found value in this journey, remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with others seeking wisdom and growth. Thank you for joining me on this transformative path. Let's continue to embrace life's challenges with the wisdom of the Stoics, ever ready to turn obstacles into opportunities for progress.